Welcome back to Painting and Decorating. I'm back in this room. This video is wet rot and dry rot. Wet rot is not as bad as dry rot because once you remove the source of moisture for wet rot, usually it'll just die out. Dry rot is different. Once it sets in, it just continues to eat wood, so that really does need treating. So what I'm doing with this today is I'm going to show you how to treat wet rot and dry rot using a fungicidal wash. So let's have a look at the stuff I'm going to be using. That's the fungicidal wash. There's quite a lot of different stuff on the market you can use for treating this type of problem. This is what I had already, so there's only a little bit left in that, and I've just got these two. Again, very similar stuff. Now, you've got to be really careful with that because it's poisonous. So, a few precautions. You've got to wear gloves. You're best wearing a mask and goggles as well. Don't get it near any food. Don't eat while you're using it and things like that. If you get it on your clothes, wash your clothes and wash your hands once you're finished. And then when you're finished with it, pour it back into the bottle or dispose of it in a safe way. You've got to wipe as much out of your brush as you can and then just wash your brush best you can, but be really careful, it's not good. So first off, what I'm going to do is clean the brick up a bit. So I'm going to go around and give it a wire brush over, getting rid of a lot of the loose and then a lot of the lumps that are left on. There's not a lot, but just clear it up a bit because we're actually going to be tanking this at some point, because you can see where the damp's coming through. So right, yeah, first off I'm going to brush it all down. I'm also going to clean round the edge, and I'm going to take up that skirting board along there to have a look at the ends of the joists and to expose them, because really the wood decay is actually in the wood. This is like a root system because it needs moisture to feed as well. So it's just grown everywhere to find moisture. So it's possibly not come into the room too much because the moisture's been in the walls. And where the dry rot was, we've actually removed all the wood. So it's just a matter of killing the spores that are left in everything. So like I say, generally clean up, remove the skirting board, treat the ends of the joists and wash all the walls down with it. I'm also going to remove any screws that are left in the brick. I'm going to also clean up this ceiling line a little bit where the coving's going to be going up to. Basically go around the whole room and repeat that. I'll show you a little bit closer up down there. You can see all that. It's dried off a lot of it, so there's no point in trying to put the solution over that. You might as well just get rid of this surface first off. That's not too bad now. That's ready for the solution going on there. Just thought I'd show you this lintel here. Now, you can actually see the growth in there. But again, it's not too bad. And I'll show you what I've just done. You can see the difference there. Now, that looks a bit rough, but I know that'll last another 100 years, that. Once it's treated, and you redo some of this cement, perfect that is. But I'll just show you, I'll put my dust mask on, I'll just show you how I've been getting that off. You just use your wire brush and just rub it all off, and then you have to treat it all best you can using the fungicidal wash. Don't put it in a spray, it's got to be applied by a brush, so you can use a small brush and try and get it in as best you can. But the difference when you clear it up, pretty good that. And that's all the walls cleaned off. Gone all the way around and I've cleaned up. Now I'm about to take this floorboard up to make life easier. Well, in fact, because I'm studding the wall out, the pipes are going to be coming out further. So it just needs removing and cleaning up, and the joists checking at the ends. So I've got this multi-tool. It's like a saw, vibrates, and at the back there I'm going to cut it, and then probably cut it in half and then remove it. So you can have a look at that now. Right, I'm actually ready to put some fungicidal wash on now. So it's like I suspected, the joists are fine, it's not spread too far. It's more where the water's been coming in through the window and leaking and things like that has caused it. Let's just have another look. But I'm going to saturate all the end of them joists with the fungicidal wash when I come to it. Any wood, soak it Right then, I'm going to start up there in that top corner. Got buckets and my brush somewhere and the stuff. So let's crack on. There's no need to dilute this stuff, it's ready to go on. So again, precautions. I'm going to wear my mask. I've got some plastic gloves which I'm going to bin as soon as I've put the stuff on. The brush, get as much out as you can, wash it out in water, allow it to dry, pour the water down the toilet, and that's it. So again, don't get it in your eyes, don't get it on your skin if you can help it, and wash all your clothes and have a good wash once you've used it. Right, that's it for this video. Make sure you saturate the wood. It's got to soak in. All the ends of the joists are double soaked. Same with lintels. Same with this wood around this frame. So I'll see you in the next video where we'll be tanking the exterior walls with some tanking slurry, because the cavity is only as fat as my finger. All the cement has breached when the bricks have been put together. The render on the outside's bad, so at some point we'll be doing the render on the outside to make that waterproof as well. But yeah, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.